And this is why Robert F. Kennedy has blood on his hands. I want you to hear it from this man himself, Paul Offit. For those of you that are considering supporting Robert F. Kennedy Jr., even if you're a Jim Jordan who gives Robert F. Kennedy Jr. a platform in the House chambers, have a listen to this story, Dr. Paul Offit, and what he had to say about Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Listen to this. There you go. You just heard it for yourself from a man who's dedicated his life to saving lives, who works the infectious disease at Children's Hospitals of Philadelphia, who just told you the story about Ronald F. Kennedy Jr., how he has blood in his hands. You heard the story. I've heard this story before about Samoa and the measles pandemic there, and the fact that 70% of the people in that country were getting vaccinated, and then Robert F. Kennedy Jr. decided to fly out there, Mr. Anti-Vaccine himself, and meet with other anti-vaccine organizations that pay him, by the way. He makes money off of these organizations that are despicable. And after his visits and his outreach and pouring of talking anti-vaccine to people in Samoa, you heard it from the doctor himself. It went from 70%, Chris, to 30%. And a lot more people died that shouldn't have if they were vaccinated. And part of that is because of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. And I also go back to this country and the anti-vaccine rhetoric that has been spread for years now, and the people that died, and the radio hosts. I wish they were still with us, but the radio hosts, the right-wing radio hosts that went on the air and spewed their anti-vaccine rhetoric, and some of them died. When you have a platform like a Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and sadly he has a bigger platform now than ever, and you spew medical misinformation, people die. This isn't just about people getting their feelings hurt. People die. And you just heard an example of what took place in Samoa, and it's awful. This man is dangerous. And for the life of me, guys like Jim Jordan and people that give him a platform, it's despicable. And it gets me beyond angry. And we can't have, yes, I understand there's freedom of speech. If Robert F. Kennedy Jr., just like Alex Jones, wants to go on a public sidewalk and spew their idiocy and hatred, they're allowed to do that. But it's the people that give them a big platform, the people that support them, the people that allow them to go into the House chambers and testify in front of Congress. Those are the people that I have a problem with, Chris.